While most parents teach their kids to save pennies, wealthy parents are sharing completely different money secrets around their dinner tables. I spent months researching how millionaire families actually talk about money with their children, and what I discovered will completely change how you think about wealth building. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact 10 principles that separate the financially successful from everyone else, and why most people will never hear these lessons. But first, I need you to do something. If this video helps you understand even one new concept about money, hit that subscribe button. Let's dive in. Secret number 1, and this might shock you, rich parents never teach their kids that money is the end goal. While average parents say, "We need more money," wealthy parents say, "Money is just a tool to build the life we want." Think about it like this. You don't collect hammers just to have hammers. You use hammers to build something. Rich kids learn early that money should work for them, not the other way around. They're taught to ask, "What do I want this money to accomplish?" instead of, "How can I get more money?" This fundamental shift in thinking is why rich kids often become entrepreneurs instead of just high-earning employees. They see money as fuel for their vision, not the vision itself. Secret number 2 will blow your mind. Wealthy children learn about cash flow before they learn multiplication tables. While your kids are getting allowances, rich kids are learning the difference between money coming in and money going out. Here's how they do it. Rich parents give their kids 3 jars: income, expenses, and investments. Every dollar that comes in gets categorized. The child physically sees money flowing through their financial system. By age 8, these kids understand that having money left over isn't luck, it's math. They learn that wealth isn't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep and what you do with what you keep. This is why a rich kid might choose a lower-paying job that offers equity over a high-paying job with no upside. Secret number 3 challenges everything you've been told about debt. While average parents teach debt is bad, avoid it at all costs, rich parents teach their kids there are 2 types of debt: stupid debt and smart debt. Smart debt puts money in your pocket every month. Stupid debt takes money out of your pocket every month. A rich kid learns that borrowing money to buy a car is stupid debt because cars lose value. But borrowing money to buy a rental property that pays you more than the mortgage costs? That's smart debt. By their teens, wealthy kids understand leverage, using other people's money to build their own wealth. They're not afraid of debt, they're strategic about it. This is why rich families often have more debt on paper than middle-class families. But they're actually wealthier. Secret number 4 is the most powerful wealth-building tool on the planet. Yet 95% of people completely ignore it. Rich parents teach their kids that time, not money, is their greatest asset. Watch this magic. If you invest $1,000 at age 10 with a 10% return, you'll have over $45,000 by age 50. But if you wait until age 30 to invest that same $1,000, you'll only have $7,400 by age 50. Starting 20 years later, cost you $38,000. Rich kids start investing their birthday money, their summer job money, everything. They understand that every year they wait is potentially tens of thousands of dollars lost. Time is the one advantage that rich kids and poor kids can have equally, but only rich kids are taught to use it. If these secrets are already changing how you think about money, smash that like button right now. And if you know someone who needs to hear these lessons, share this video with them. Trust me, they'll thank you later. Now, let's get to the secrets that separate the truly wealthy from everyone else. Secret number 5 explains why rich kids become business owners instead of just customers. While average kids are taught to be good consumers, rich kids are taught to be creators and owners. Rich parents ask different questions. Instead of, "What do you want to buy?" they ask, "How could we make that?" Instead of, "That costs too much," they ask, "How could we afford that?" This subtle shift creates an ownership mindset. By age 12, wealthy kids are thinking about creating products, services, and systems that generate income. They learn that consumers transfer wealth to creators, so they position themselves as creators. This is why rich families often have multiple income streams, while average families depend on a single paycheck. Secret number 6 is controversial, but absolutely true. Rich parents teach their kids that who you know is just as important as what you know. They're not just building wealth, they're building relationships. While average kids are told to focus only on grades, rich kids learn to focus on relationships too. They attend networking events, join exclusive clubs, and learn conversation skills. They understand that opportunities come through people, not job boards. Rich kids learn early that business is personal. They maintain relationships even when there's no immediate benefit because they understand that today's classmate might be tomorrow's business partner or investor. They're taught that your network expands your possibilities exponentially. Secret number 7 will make your accountant jealous. Rich parents teach their kids that taxes are the largest expense they'll ever have, and they're largely optional if you understand the rules. While average families accept tax rates as fixed, wealthy families teach their kids that tax rates are suggestions for people who don't understand tax law. Rich kids learn about tax-advantaged accounts, business deductions, and legal tax strategies before they learn to drive. They understand that employees get taxed first and spend what's left, but business owners earn money, spend on business expenses, and get taxed on what's left. This simple understanding can save hundreds of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. Secret number 8 explains why rich kids take bigger risks. They're taught that failure is just expensive education, not a reflection of their worth. When a rich kid's business idea fails, their parents ask, "What did you learn?" Not, "Why did you waste our money?" They understand that the most successful people fail the most because they try the most. Rich kids are taught to fail fast and fail cheap. They're encouraged to start small businesses, even if they fail, because the lessons learned are worth more than the money lost. This failure tolerance is why wealthy families often produce serial entrepreneurs. Secret number 9 reveals the real secret to unlimited income. Rich parents teach their kids that money is simply a receipt for value delivered. While average kids are taught to work harder for more money, rich kids are taught to create more value. They learn to ask, "How can I help more people?" and "How can I solve bigger problems?" instead of, "How can I make more money?" Rich kids understand that you can't outwork wealth creation, you have to outvalue it. They focus on developing skills that create massive value for others, knowing that money will follow automatically. The final secret, and this might be the most important, rich parents teach their kids that poverty and wealth start in the mind, not the bank account. Wealthy kids grow up hearing, "We can afford it, but is it worth it?" instead of, "We can't afford that." They hear, "How can we make this work?" instead of, "That's impossible." They're surrounded by abundance thinking instead of scarcity thinking. This mindset programming is why lottery winners often go broke, while entrepreneurs who lose everything often rebuild their wealth quickly. The money isn't in the bank account, it's in the mindset. These 10 secrets have created more millionaires than any college degree or career choice. The question is, what are you going to do with this information? If you found even one of these secrets valuable, subscribe right now because I share wealth-building strategies like this every week. And if you're ready to go deeper, check out my video on the top 5 investments rich parents make for their children. That's the natural next step in your wealth education. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Start implementing these secrets now, regardless of your age or current financial situation. Your future self will thank you.